Hello friends, myself Subhash Nagarse from Sri Digambar Jain Gurukul High School, Solapur. I shall welcome to all of you in this online session of 10th Mathematics Part 2. Today we will discuss on theorem of internal and external division of chords of circle Part 7. Friends, if you have not subscribed my channel, so subscribe in order to have notifications, share and like. So friends, in this circle part 7 we will continue. Friends, in the previous session we discussed with the following important points: theorem of angle between tangent and secant, alternative statement of the theorem of angle between tangent and secant, converse of theorem of the angle between tangent and secant, and some problems based around the above content. But today we will discuss on the following points: theorem of internal division of chords, theorem of external division of chords, tangent secant segment theorem, and few problems based on this content. So friends, we will continue with theorem of internal division of chords. The statement is: suppose two chords of a circle intersect each other in the interior of the circle, then the product of the lengths of the two segments of one chord is equal to the product of the lengths of the two segments of the other chord. Accordingly, the figure is like this. So from the statement and the figure we can write the given things. Chord AB and chord CD of a circle with center P intersect at point E. So we have to prove A into EB is equal to CE into ED. So friends, we have to carry the construction over here, that is shown with blue color in the figure. You have to join A and C at the same time, B and D. So we will continue with proof. In triangle CAE, this is the triangle, and triangle BDE, this one triangle. In these two triangles, we will get angle AEC congruent with angle DEB, opposite angles shown with identical marks. Angle CAE congruent with angle BDE, that is angle inscribed in the same arc. Therefore, we can write that triangle CAE similar with triangle BDE, a test of similarity. Therefore, by taking the corresponding sides of the similar triangle, we can write AE upon DE is equal to CE upon BE. If we cross multiply, we will get the result AE into EB is equal to CE into ED. This is what theorem of internal division of two chords. Now we will see the theorem of external division of two chords. So friends, the statement is like this: if seconds containing chords AB and CD of a circle intersect outside the circle in point E, then we can write A into EB is equal to CE into ED. You can see in the figure. So from this statement and the given figure, we can write chord AB and chord CD of a circle with center P intersect at point E as shown in the figure. So what you have to prove is A into EB is equal to CE into ED. Therefore, friends, we have to do the construction here, which is shown with green color in the figure. You have to join point A and D at the same time, B and C. So we'll continue with proof. Friends, in triangle ADE, this is the triangle, and triangle CBE, this is the triangle. These two triangles we have to consider. In these two triangles, angle AED congruent with angle CEB, that is the common angle. Angle DAE congruent with angle BC, angle is inscribed in the same arc. Therefore, triangle AD is similar to triangle CBE, a test of similarity. Therefore, you can write A upon C is equal to ED upon B, corresponding sides of the similar triangles. Thereby, by cross multiplication, you are getting A into EB is equal to C into ED. This is what the external division formula for these two chords meeting in the exterior of the circle. Now we'll see the last theorem, tangent secant segment theorem. The statement is: point E is the exterior of a circle. A secant through E intersect the circle at point A and B, and a tangent through E touches the circle at point T. Then we have to show that EA into EB is equal to ET square. The figure is accordingly like this. So here the given thing is, in a circle with center O, tangent ET touches the circle at point T, and secant EAB intersect the circle at point A and B. respectively. So what you have to prove is EA into EB is equal to ET square. So we have to carry the construction shown with the green color that is already in the figure. Draw segment TA, means you have to join the point T and A, and segment TB. We'll continue with proof. Friends, in triangle ETA, this is triangle ETA, and one more triangle EBT. These two triangles are extracted from the original. These two triangles we have to consider. Here you will get angle AET congruent with angle TEB, that is the common angle. Angle ETA congruent with angle EBT, tangent secant theorem. Therefore, triangle ETA is similar to triangle EBT, a test of similarity. If you take the corresponding sides of this similar triangle, you are getting ET upon EB is equal to EA upon ET. By cross multiplication, you will get the required result. EA into EB is equal to ET square. So friends, three theorems we have been considered. Now let us see few problems based on this. Problem number 1. In the adjoining figure, this is the figure, ray PQ touches the circle at point Q. PQ is 12, PR is 8. You have to find out PS and RS. Friends, we'll continue. In the adjoining figure, ray PQ is the tangent and at Q, and segment PS is the second. It is the given thing. Therefore, we can use tangent secant segment theorem. PR into PS is equal to PQ square. Now we will substitute the value. PR value is 8 into PS is equal to PQ value is 12. That's square. So after simplification, PS is 12 square is 144. 8 goes to RHS. It will become goes at the denominator. Therefore, PS is equal to 144 upon 8. Therefore, you will get PS is equal to, after division, 18 units. Now second, but we know that PS is equal to PR plus RS. PRS is the betweenness. Substitute the value. Therefore, 18 is equal to 8 plus RS. PS value is 18. That's calculated. PR is given 8. Therefore, RS is equal to 18 minus 8. Therefore, you are getting RS is equal to 10 units. Very simple problems asking for 2 marks. So I think you understood this one. We'll continue with the next problem, number 2. In the adjoining figure, chords MN and chord RS intersect at point D. This is the figure. If RD is 15, DS is 4, MD is 8, then you have to find DN. Secondly, if RS is 18 and MD is 9, DN is 8, then you have to find DS. Let us continue with this. That chords MN and chord RS intersect at point D, it is given. Therefore, we can use theorem of internal division of chords. So, MD into DN is equal to RD into DS. Now, we will substitute the values. 8 into DN is equal to 15 into 4. The values of MD, RD and DS are kept. Therefore, DN is equal to 15 into 4 upon 8. After simplification, after carrying the division, you are getting DN is equal to 7.5 units. Now second, let the value of RD is here X. Friends, but we know that RS is equal to RD plus DS, since RDS is the betweenness. Therefore, we will substitute the values. RS, that is RD, that considered as a X. Therefore, RS value 18 is equal to X plus DS. Therefore, DS will become 18 minus X. So friends, again we will use theorem of internal division of chords. MD into DN is equal to RD into DS. Now we will substitute the values. See, 9 into 8, MD and DN values that we have kept on the left hand side is equal to value of RD is X and DS that have been calculated 18 minus X. So 9 8s are 72, which will equal to, now we'll solve this bracket, 18 into X, 8x minus X into X, X square. So this will become now quadratic equation. X square minus 18x plus 72 is equal to 0. Now we are getting simplification of this. We have to find out the roots of this quadratic equation. Therefore, x square minus 12x minus 6x plus 72 is equal to 0. 12 6 are 72. 12 plus 6 is 18 and 12 into 6 is 72. These are the two factors of 72 which are suitable for this equation. Therefore, we will get x common, x into x minus 12 minus 6 into x minus 12. So x minus 12 again common taken out, or you may say x minus 6 is equal to 0. When AB is equal to 0, either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. Accordingly, we will write the product of two brackets is 0, means x minus 12 is equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore, we are getting x is equal to 12 or x is equal to 6. But now ds is 18 minus x, therefore 18 minus x value is 12 if we consider, then we are getting ds is equal to 6 units, or ds is equal to 18 minus x, which is equal to 18 minus 6. If x is value is 6, at that time ds you are getting 12. So friends, we will continue with the third problem. In the adjoining figure, see, this is the adjoining figure. O is the center of the circle and B is the point of the contact. Segment O is perpendicular to AD. AB is 12, AC is 8. We have to find out AD, DC and DE. We will continue. In the adjoining figure, AB is the tangent at point B and segment AD is the secant. It is the given thing. Therefore, you can use tangent secant segment theorem. AC into AD is equal to AB square. We will substitute the value AC 8, AD as it is, AB is 12 square. Therefore, AD is equal to 12 square is 144 upon 8, that is, you are getting AD is equal to 18 units. Now, we know that AD is equal to AC plus DC. AC is the betweenness. Therefore, we will substitute the values AD as 18, which is equal to AC 8 plus DC. So, DC value is 18 minus 8, that is, DC is equal to 10 units. Therefore, now we will find out the third. We have that segment O is perpendicular to AD. That is, O is perpendicular to AD means it is a CD only. Therefore, but we know that perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisect the chord. Accordingly, we can write DE is half of DC. Therefore, D is equal to half into DC is 10, that we have calculated. Therefore, we are getting D is equal to 5 units after dividing 10 by 2. Now, we will see the next fourth problem. In the adjoining figure, this is the figure, PQ is 6, QR is 10, PS is 8, you have to find out the TS. Again, we have to use, in this adjoining figure, the given values PQ 6, QR 10 and PS 8 given things. Therefore, here we can write PR is equal to PQ plus QR, since PQR is the betweenness. We will substitute the values. Therefore, PR is equal to 6 plus 10. Therefore, you are getting PR is equal to 16. Friends, here chord TS and chord EQ intersect at point P in the exterior of the circle from the figure. Therefore, we can use the theorem of external division of chords. Therefore, PS into PT is equal to PQ into PR. Now, let's substitute the values. PS 8 into PT is equal to PQ 6 and PR calculated 16. Therefore, PT will be 16 6 are 96 and 8 goes at the denominator. Therefore, you are getting PT is equal to 12. PT we have been calculated. But we have to find out the TS. Therefore, we know that PT is equal to PS plus TS, since PST is the betweenness. Now, we substitute the value. PT value calculated 12 is equal to PS value, that is 8 plus TS. Therefore, TS is equal to 12 minus 8. Therefore, TS is 8 units. So friends, let us consider one more problem. In the adjoining figure, segment EF here is the diameter and segment DF is the tangent segment. The radius of the circle is R. You have to prove that DE into ZE is equal to 4R square. Friends, in the adjoining figure, segment DF is the tangent at point F and segment DE is the secant. Therefore, by using tangent secant segment theorem, we can write DZ into DE is equal to DF square. This is statement number 1. Now, you can see that segment here EF is here diameter, means EF is equal to twice of the radius, which is twice of R. R is the radius. This is statement number 2. Friends, in triangle DFE shaded portion, angle DF, angle F is 90 by tangent theorem. Therefore, you can use the Pythagoras theorem. D square is equal to DF square plus EF square. But what is D square is equal to DF square plus EF? Just to calculate it in 2R square. Therefore, D square is equal to DF square plus 4R square. Therefore, you can write DF square is equal to D square minus 4R square. 4R goes to the left hand side, it will become minus. This is statement number 3. So friends, you can see here that DZ into DE, that is statement 1, DF square value. In 3, DF square is D square minus 4R square. So from 1 and 3, which shown with green color, we will get that DZ into DE is equal to D square minus 4R square. Friends, therefore D square is equal to DZ into DE minus DZ into D is equal to 4R square. Therefore, d is taken common. What left in the bracket is d minus dz bracket complete is equal to 4r square. But we know that d minus dz is nothing but a z. Since dz is the betweenness, therefore substitute this value there. Therefore, d into ze is equal to 4r square. That what we have to prove. So these are the different problems that we have been discussed on this content. So you have to, what we have been today discussed is theorem of internal division of chords, theorem of external division of chords, tangent second segment theorem, and few problems based on this above content. So we have been discussed, but what about you? You have to try these problems. That one, in the adjoining figure, this is the figure, chords AB and RS intersect at point P. PA is 6, PB is 4, PC is 8, then you have to find out PD. In the adjoining figure, CB and ED, chord ED intersect at point A. If CB is 5, EB is 7, EA is 20, then you have to find out AD. In the adjoining figure, ray PA touches the circle at point A and PBC is the second. If AP is 14, BP is 10, you have to find out BC. So these three problems you have to calculate. So again, you should not forget that famous words spoken by a great mathematician John von Neumann, that is, if people do not believe that mathematics is simple, it is only because they do not realize how complicated life is. Very nice sentence. So subscribe, share and like these videos. With these words I will say